Hello everyone, Dennis here at the Federation Shipyard, coming to you with another update on the Polar Lights 1/350 scale USS Enterprise refit. Sorry it's been a while. I've been working on other projects and some family things came up, so I wasn't able to get back to this one quite yet, so I'm back now and hopefully we can keep on working on it now for a while. So when I last had it was I just got done taking the tape off. What I'm going to end up doing now is putting this LED back here for the rear strobe on it. And then I'm going to put this LED, 3mm LED in for the beacon light that goes on top of the nacelle up here. I've already got the one mounted in for the side on the outer side of it. So what I'm going to do now is solder some magnet wire on and start running my wires. And I'll come back as soon as I get that done, and then I'll have to, in the front of them here, get this moved down so you can see it. In the front of it here, down here, I'll have to put the LEDs in for this, for the one to shine down on the neck, or on the secondary hull on the delta shield, and then one to shine on the back of the saucer section. So, alright, I'll get soldering, and as soon as I get that done, I'll come right back and show it to you. Be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. What I'm doing now is the little lights here that go up on top, marker lights here on the beacons up on the very top of the warp nacelle. What I'm doing, this is the part right here, it's a clear piece of plastic, so you can see it here. That gets mounted in there. What I'm doing is drilling out to about a little more than halfway up inside right there, so that way I can take this LED and stick it up inside here. I'll show you. I got one done already. I'm working on this one here. So here's this one. This one here is done. I don't know if you can see it too well right here. But I've got it all hollowed out on the inside here. I left enough of the crystal on the inside here so that way you can't really see it too well. But this actually inserts perfectly right inside. So all I gotta do is just probably hot glue it in place. First what I'm gonna do is paint the tip of this blue with the Tamiya clear blue, because I believe these beacon lights are supposed to be kind of like an light blue. So just wanted to show you that. What I'm doing so far. I'll be working on the other one. As soon as I get them done, get them painted, I'll be back to show you. Back in a few. Alright guys, I've got them both drilled out now. I got this one actually got the blue in it, so you can see it here. It goes about halfway up, and I'm getting ready to turn it on right now to see what it looks like. Just got to hook up my power here to it. Turned out pretty good. Once again, the camera's overexposing the blue, but it, oops, canceled out there. Alright. You can see from my hand, it's got a nice blue sheen to it. So, turned out pretty good. Now what I'll do is I'll let it fasten it in there. And then first I got to take the Bussard collector out here, the front here. I got to take that out and get that all painted. Just hang this here on the terminator for a second. Hang on to that jolt. Alright, I got to take this out right here, the Bussard collector here, and get that painted, get it light blocked and everything. So I'll be doing that next, and then I'll get the light mounted, and I believe that should be the last light that I got to put in this. And then I can do my seam, glue it, do my seam work. Well, first I gotta get this chiller grill here put in. What I'm gonna do with this one is I got the masks from Orbital Dry Dock, and I'm gonna be masking this off and then painting it kind of a purple lavender color. That's the way it was in the motion picture. When the warp cells were off, they actually looked kind of purple. and then we turned the blue light on. Of course, it was nice and blue. So that's what I'm going to try to get the effect of. So, alright, back in a few. Alright guys, what I got done now is I got the front lights here that are in the bottom of the warp nacelles. The one that shines down at an angle on the delta shield, and the other one shines right back on the back of the saucer section. I've got those in and mounted. I put some tulip for light blocking on there, so it's all dry. I did that last night. So what I'm going to do now is make sure I get the light peaks back here. Turned on here. Looks like I got them all. So what I'll do is see if I can get it slid together here real quick. That way you guys can get a peek at it. Because then, oops. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get it all together, put together, and I'll actually put the top beacon light in it too. That I got all put together here. I got all wired up here. It's the beacon light that goes on top. I've actually got it drilled inside, like I said before, and glued inside with the blue, clear blue Tamiya paint. So, alright. What I'll do is I'll get that mounted in there so you guys can see what it's going to look like. And it'll just be dry fit together, and I'll be right back with it. Hold on. Alright guys, what I've got done now is I've got everything all dry fit together. There's no glue on here at all, so there's going to be a lot of light leaks according to in the gaps and in the seams and stuff like that until I get those all glued together. What I'll do is hook up power to it. I got everything all wired together. We're all set to go there. It's going to be a light test of all the lights that I have in it. I've only got one more light to put in, and that's going to be the thruster back here on the back of the nacelle. So I just gotta get that light put in yet. So here's what the light test is gonna look like right now, so you guys can see, make sure everything is working. There we go. Alright. Looks pretty good so far. Raytheon lighting turned out pretty nice. I don't know if you can see it too well. I'll put my hand over, maybe we can get a shadow here so you can see it. There we go. Turned out pretty nice on that side. So it lights up the call numbers of the Enterprise. Okay, the top beacon light turned out really nice. That's the one I used my pin vise and drilled out the underside of this to the size of the 3mm LED and put it inside of it. Turned out pretty good. It's kind of overexposed because it's a blue light and this camera does not like blue. So, do have a nice big light gap right there, light leak right there. Like I said, it's not glued, so side light turned out pretty good here on the side. Fades off one in the back, and the back side here, this Raytheon lighting turned out pretty good. Turn the hand over so you can see it. Looks like there's a line in it, right? From what I see here on the camera. Looks like there's a line right there, but that's really it's the thruster port's gonna go. That little like little wing that comes out here on the side. So that's that. The strobe light back here, which is on steadily because it's not hooked up to the board. And we have these two lights, so the last ones I just put in. Okay, the outside one here goes. It'll be pointing at the back of the saucer section, and the inner one here actually points down at the delta shield on the secondary hull. The Bussard collector here, I just got that's just been primed up. I still gotta get that finished painted, but the lights are turning out pretty good. I do have all the wiring that's inside here yet. I gotta get that glued down so that way when I have the chiller go in, that it's not gonna, you won't see shadows from from it being on against the glass or anything like that. And I still have to get the, I'll be painting this next. Actually, I have to get the light in, the thruster port light in. I'll be painting this. This needs to get painted a dark like violet, a real dark purple, kind of like, because when it's according to the pictures and when it was the original Enterprise was built, this is like aluminum, I guess, or something, and they had some kind of chemical on it which gave it a blue, or a kind of a dark purplish look to it when it was off, but when it was on, it had just the blue lighting, the stripes of the blue stripes lighting. I do have my orbital dry dock masks to take care of that, so I get the 5 blue lights strips in there. It's gonna look pretty nice. So it's got to mix up enough paint to do this one and the other one for the other engine. As for the other engine, I'm not going to show you that one being put together and everything, because it's just going to be the same thing over again. It'll be kind of repetitious. So that's what I've got for now. Again, the lights turned out pretty good, I believe. Nice and bright. You see that? My hand. So it's going to shine on the hull pretty nicely. There. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to show the second one engine being done. So this will be the video. This video is going to end for the engines for now. The next update I'll do is probably be putting the neck on the secondary hull and finishing the lighting on that. Get that all put in, so that way one of the last things we'll be putting on after the saucer, get the saucer section on, is the engines. That way they'll be lined up, everything properly, and not be crooked or anything. So that'll do it for now. So if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So just keep doing what you do best. Keep building those models. Have fun doing it. And I'll catch you in a week or so. And if you would, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching.